Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with today's morning show. So Rio Ferdinand will be one of the football pundits out there. Back on the comment side, they talk about Odegaard, we Arsenal they miss for how many weeks now? Go down enter maybe like 8 or 9 weeks now. So Babako the talk say, with the power of hindsight now, say he never knows. Like I never knew Odegaard was this important to Arsenal because every time when you hear people say Saliba is important, Saka is important, but Odegaard never really go this type of long-term injury more can't feel the impact. So he say, say no, say Odegaard did this important because look how Arsenal plays with zero to no creativity, according to waiting Rio Ferdinand they talk. So when you look at what the reports are saying about what Ferdinand said, they say other players you can actually bring in, like a center back can stop chances here and there. But one of the hardest things to do in football is to score goals. Because before you score goals, you go first of all create opportunities wey go lead to you scoring goals. Odegaard is the tempo maker in the team. He helps you retain the ball better than anyone else in the team. And then it's about that bit of magic at the end to create the chance. I keep seeing people saying, Arsenal need the number 9. Arsenal need the number 9. Baba Kone explain say, even without your number 9, what did that number 9 go do if there no create chance for him? Because you need that chance creation maestro, that midfield guy. We go fit put the ball, glorious opportunities on the platter of gold, where the striker will come put the ball at the back of the net. You can have the best number 9, but you are not getting the ball to him. That is what Odegaard brings to the team. And I tend to agree with what in the talk say, that creativity aspect, why because Odegaard was the one saddled with the responsibility of doing that. And in as much as we get some other people here and there, Fabio Vieira, Emis Mitro, Ite Waneri, these people can only try, but they cannot give you that vibe. And again, one thing why they always remind Arsenal followers or Arsenal community members, where we say, when they forget. When Arteta entered this team, we all know say we get plenty problems for the team. And with every transfer window, we will solve that problem. And I think the time we will finish this last transfer window, I said something. I said, we know if we fix all our problems in one window. But sadly, many Arsenal fans want us to fix all the problems in one window. When you look at what happened in this last window, Arteta solved the problem of the backline. If not be saying injuries, we have one of the best backline in world football. Our defense, we don't solve that problem. If everybody recover now, we don't have a problem in our defense. The midfield is up. If everybody day back now, I don't think we have a problem in the midfield. The only place we're going to talk, say, okay, cover for that Odegaard. But we still can't solve everything in one window. Attack, what they talk about. We have deficiency in the attack. And we cannot solve all this problem. If you say, make I mention places where we say, we get gaps now, we'll go fix for us now. He plenty. Saka needs somebody to come in for him in case of necessity. Odegaard needs somebody to come in for him in case of necessity. We need a new striker with a bearer. These are 3 roles I don't mention like this now. So these are things where we say, is they urgent? Before you come, they add Martinelli. Say Martinelli needs somebody who come like usurp him. These are the issues where they see for our front. Now the question I go ask you, we say, do you think all these problems now can be solved in one transfer window? That is the $1 million question that some people are not looking at. People get say, buy. Yeah, sign this. Some goes come say, sign striker, and striker wins. Some say, get cover for Saka, get cover for Odegaard. Baba, you cannot do all that in one window. So now gradually. And before we get to that place, feel some little pain, some little heartbreak. That's where they be. Look at Man City sold their number 2 striker to Atletico Madrid. Did they replace that person? No. Do you think they don't like to replace that person? They love to, but Guardiola no see the right person in the markets to do that. That's so it be. Nobody say they don't like. You get one video where Haters TV share. Somebody shared them to me yesterday. Where Eli Allen get injury for training, get when they hold the leg. Now imagine say Eli Allen can't go length injury. Who Guardiola go use as a striker? They go suffer. So now part of the thing. So waiting Baba they talk. Odegaard is very important because Odegaard is one and only. Saka fit come up for match. We go see play normal because Odegaard did. Martinelli, if he lost, say a lengthy injury, we will see play normal because Odegaard, but because Odegaard no on day, we no get the person who will deputize for him. So it is quite sad. So we'll just get patience as I see optimism. They hover around us based on say Odegaard is coming back. They say he will soon come back. Now, for this Odegaard, we don't come out for Arsenal. The news we're going to reach me today, we say Arteta, according to the Telegraph, say Arteta is going to have a big say on who replaces Edu Gaspar. Whoever it is, Arteta then go sanction and say, okay, maybe this person come because now the person will walk hand in hand to put Arsenal on the map, make us win trophies. So that's what is going to happen. So for me, it's not a bad thing for me. So I just see how Arteta go do all these things. Now, Gary Neville gonna urge Premier League title rivals like Arsenal say when they wake up because Liverpool don't they secure early momentum. Liverpool don't they gbera. See, I don't know about you, but I will tell you, I know go lie for you. I know they fear this Liverpool. I know they fear this Liverpool. Liverpool are not known for running away and go and win the league. Like maybe they don't run, maybe they don't get injuries, maybe they don't get some kind of stoppage in their momentum. Maybe they don't get some kind nothing so will happen. They go face their own bad patch. Liverpool, they are not flying high. They know they're unbeatable. In fact, in a match, I see Liverpool as prone to drop points than even Man City. So now so it just be. So if you're Man City now, the gap of like 7 points now, I go down the court, I go down the fear. But say this Liverpool, that be, I know fear. When I go start to look the table, because they look say, okay, what's the sub? Now we are entire kind of 20-something games. I don't know, so everybody don't play like first half of the season, they go the second half. We'll see what's the sub. For this Liverpool, forget me. Personally, I know the fear. If you see Liverpool, they got like maybe 15 points now, 10 points now, but 7 points. If Liverpool play Man City now, we will win our own game, everything and the realm of speculation anyway. If they win, play Man City or play the number of tough games so we don't play, now then we'll continue to judge them. How many tough games Liverpool don't play now? So when they play, and Man City say play equal numbers. And mind you, we will play our tough games early. Then they come up and say, we're going to play lesser tough games, then we're going to play tough games. That's so it be because everybody go play everybody. Don't be saying we'll go play tough people, then no go play. No, this is not Champions League where we say we need luck to meet a lesser opponent. The other person go to play with the other person, get tough opponent. No, everybody go play everybody. So Mo just calm down. Time still plenty. Nothing like Mo they lose hope for now. So let's proceed. Now this Odumodu will be one of the musicians for Nigeria. He can come aside. This is an Arsenal fan maybe. So they say make Arsenal go sign Victor Gyökeres and Ademola Lookman. Maybe they no sign Osimhen and your own opinion. Be that a post them on Twitter. They say if I'm Arteta, I'm getting Lookman and Gyökeres in January. Now the comment will come bust my brain. If you look this post to him post, look at that second comment. Charlie talks say Arteta will still put them on the bench and play Havertz. I just laugh. Say all these Arsenal fans say it's just quite funny. But the thing is, it no go fit happen. How much it is they go sell Ademola Lookman if we want to really get him? I don't think Arsenal can afford to get those two players in January. In fact, Shebi we hear say Sporting Lisbon also they know they sell Gyökeres for January, but although you can still test their resolve to know whether they go still sell him. Ademola Lookman, at least in a PSG be the favorites. Because Lookman I go look say okay, if he come Arsenal, she ain't go fit play. They go say Arteta go play him. I don't really know. But whether Arsenal they even go for him, there are no links for now. But more just to watch. I know say the boy itself won't really come out. Now, for another content, another story, where I don't really agree with. Now, this narrative of say Arteta dey defensive. So this morning we'll go do small analysis. We could test this narrative, whether he did right. We will test them logically. Because Jamie Carragher they double down. They compare Arteta to Jose Mourinho. I think they insist say the Arsenal boss doesn't possess the attacking quality that title rivals Man City have. Now, when you read entirety of this particular report from the Daily Mail, so speaking after the club's 2-2 draw with Liverpool last month, Carragher claimed that the first time we talk that and say, Arteta the copy Jose Mourinho, we want to become Jose Mourinho type of manager before fans come attack him for that opinion. So now, he don't want to double down on that analysis. When they talk, say, I think Mikel Arteta feels he doesn't have the attacking quality that Man City have. So he's going another way to try and win the league, which is being strong defensively and a more powerful team. Now, Gallagher added that the club's summer arrivals, a defender Calafiori and Mikel Merino, embody the kind of physical style that Mourinho utilized to such success during his 2 spells at Chelsea. They get bullied at Man City's ground and towards the end of the season lose the title. And I think there's a feeling that we are not strong enough, we are not powerful enough. Right. See, I don't agree with this line of view. The only place where I agree is say when we talk say we no get enough attacking outlets like Man City, I agree. Because Man City can afford to lose De Bruyne. They get Ike Gundogan, they get Bernardo Silva, they get Grealish, they get Foden. They can afford to lose De Bruyne. They will see the bar. We can't afford to lose Odegaard. So which means they have more depth than us. We can lose Saka and we go suffer. They can lose Jeremy Doku, but they still get more players. Savio Day, you get. Grealish can still play wing. Foden can still go for wings. So they get more options than us. So that's just the way it is. You see, say they lose Rodri, you get, but they still get Kovacic. They still get Rico Luis. But we, for that defensive midfield, we get more options than them. We can lose Declan Rice, but we'll still have Thomas Partey. We still have Jorginho. So in some areas, we get more depth than them. But in some other areas, they have more depth than us. Now, coming back to that aspect of, say, Arsenal are defensive. I see many Arsenal fans say they run away with that narrative. Arsenal are defensive, Arsenal are defensive. I ask you, this season like this, how many games Arsenal don't drop points? For this season as we do like this now, how many goals we don't drop points? We drop points against Bournemouth. We drop points against Brighton, right? Newcastle beat us. We drop points against Atlanta. We drew. You get. Then who again? We draw. Now, those ones where we say we don't lose, how many we lose with 10 men? Look at the match we play, because when you look at the analysis, it's very, very annoying. Now, when you look at the match we play against Bournemouth, at 0-0, draw 0-0, we collect red card 30 minutes. That match, we lose on 2-0. Now, look at the match we play against Man City. With a win 2-1, we collect red card. We drop points for that match. Look at the match against Brighton. With the lead before we collect red card. At the end of the day, you know, can't go in our favor. See, in fact, if you ask me, the only loss, don't loss will be original loss. So I will say, yes, no red card, no nothing. We lost point, like we play rubbish and lost is Newcastle. Apart from the Newcastle loss, mention another match. Apart from Champions League, say, okay, we go draw with Atlanta. Apart from, okay, Liverpool, we draw. Mention another game where we say we'll drop points. So they say, no, we'll take one man down. So when people make this analysis of we are defensive based on points so we don't drop, you don't put into context what will make us drop points for those games. Games that we say we they win due to indiscipline or due to response to stimulus. It's an action where we say, you know, if we in control of, we do nonsense, we can't collect one man down, we can't drop. Look at Man City game. Now was it not 2-1? You're winning on the ascending order in that game. At the end of the day, we'll drop points. Person will come look back in every sometimes and go and check Arsenal calendar. Look at all the games where we don't drop points. Check why did we drop points? Was it because we were not proactive enough or because something happened? Look at the context. Not just the look say because we drop points. Look at what Gallagher is saying. We are defensive. Okay, for example, now we brought in Calafiori. Why did we bring Calafiori? Because we felt we did not have a left-sided centre back that is equal to the same quality as Gabriel Magalhaes. We brought in Jacob Kiwior, but at the end of the day, we can't say that same Jacob Kiwior cannot really give us the quality and the level where Gabriel Magalhaes they give us. That is why we brought in a Calafiori that can also play left back to add more depth. Because as we they grow, we know they fight for top 4 again. We won't win the league. So some kind of players where they good enough for top 4 fights. Nobody good enough to win the league. That's why we want transition the likes of Zinchenko, the likes of Kiwior would have been sold. Don't forget, if we don't sell him, people don't want to find out. But Arteta say, not now, still stay. So by next season, don't be surprised. We're going to say they don't phase out Zinchenko, they don't phase out Kiwior. Some people are not good enough to take us to the promised land. And the earlier you know this, the better. That was why we brought in Calafiori to plug that gap for left back. Sadly, the guy can't get injury. If you said this guy 100%, you saw the quality, you saw what he did against Manchester City. That's the reason we brought him. Now, why did we bring Merino? We don't talk say since when Xhaka come out for Arsenal team, we never really replaced Xhaka. We brought in Kai Havertz to play the Xhaka role. Did it work? No. Till now, who do you think is playing the Xhaka role? Arteta at some point transition and introduce Declan Rice into the Xhaka role. Declan Rice can do it, but that is not his primary duty. So we still needed to bring somebody for the Xhaka role. Here comes Merino to play that Xhaka role, because now the Xhaka role in they play for Real Sociedad, they play very well with Martin Zubimendi in the middle of the park for Real Sociedad. These are the talking points. Don't let anybody come and give you bubble. They tell you, say, Arteta is defensive, Arteta is... Why are we defensive? Is it not because of something that happened in the middle of the game? Go and check how many games we don't play for this season. How many we lose? How many we draw? What happened in that game? These are things you go and check. Don't forget, Odegaard no play a majority over 6, 7, 8 weeks now. Odegaard never did. Go and check how many games Odegaard missed. Saka at some point, Saka no play some games. At some point, some of our players were missing in the games, so don't play. At some point, we had red cards. We played so many games. These are the issues. So look at context. Don't just look at, okay, Arsenal played this match, Arsenal lose 2-0. That's all. No. Why did we lose 2-0? These are the reasons. So my person they tell you, I don't hear that narrative. Please stop that narrative. We are not a defensive side. I beg. You know, stop them. With the lack creativity, and there's a reason for it. Our midfield maestro no day, and we know say in no day. You get, we can't solve all our problems. So please, let's be guided. So away from that, also when you look at the match Man City will play today against Sporting Lisbon. So for this match, well, this match is an audition for me, because I never really see Victor Gyokeres face a very strong team like this Manchester City. So today, I want to believe we will see the guy in full flights to see what he will do against Man City. Get, and this one we say their coach no day. I don't know whether it will really affect the way they themselves go prepare for the game. So let's just watch as everything will unfold. Tomorrow now be our own game. So for now, everybody they're optimistic. Say Odegaard will play against Inter Milan. In fact, by today they're supposed to don't travel, and today we expect Mikel Arteta to do a press conference to give us clarity whether truly Odegaard don't come back. I suspect he's back. Get, so that's part of the thing. Say me, I want to see now away from this. So Patrice Evra come as a say Pep Guardiola don't kill English football. Say because when you look at the way English football is played now, everybody wants to be, every coach wants to be like Pep Guardiola. Everybody wants to do tiki taka. A goalkeeper is expected to be number 10. Goalkeeper supposed to be involved in the play because Guardiola and they do. So goalkeeper must learn how to give assist. You get, center back must go to play left back. Center back must come play midfield. You will be left back. You must know how to enter inside midfield. People are copying this and say, you know, they're good for football. Say, with Guardiola style, you will never see people like Ronaldinho again. You will never see people like Ronaldo. You will never see people like Messi, because during the formative stage, when they build players for the academy, if you hold ball too much, say one dribble, they say, pass the ball. You need to know how to pass. Say they kill game. In fact, I think let's just take a listen. I have the video.
He's one of the best managers. But Guardiola, he killed the game. And when I say that, people will say because it's United and City. No. Because now we got robots. Academy. Everyone want to play like Guardiola. The goalkeeper have to be a number 10. A defender, center back need to tackle, put his head, like those kind of things. But now everyone want to play amazingly. This tiki-taka, only Guardiola can do it. Why everyone is copying Guardiola? This is, we have no creativity. We are no genius anymore. You will never see a player like Ronaldinho anymore, or Hazard, or whatever. Because when he's going to be young, you know those coaches, what they're going to tell him? If you don't pass the ball, I put you on the bench. All football comes from the street.
All right, so that one I own opinion, but at the same time, everybody need to know, say, once somebody to do something, they win. Everybody will like to follow that blueprint. Whether you like it or yes, ask that they follow Man City blueprints, because most of their tactics now we self will deploy. Do I think that they add some kind of physical joiner, but our tactics, the style of play is quite similar. Again, that's why these days they struggle against us, because we don't know everything what they do. So it is what it is. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. Now, the fact say, as it stand now, Rio Ferdinand called the concede, say, say the way things they for Arsenal. Say, no, say if Odegaard know this, Arsenal will suffer like this. Like Odegaard is too important for Arsenal, because even those they say sign number 9, even if you get the number 9, if you no get the person who will create chance for him, she will score. Look at what is happening to Erling Haaland. Ever since Kevin O'Brien don't go injury, see what they saw. Ever since that our own match, how many goals Haaland don't score? Haaland they struggle because nobody there to feed them. So the major thing now, Moku gets a number 10. And see, I want to believe that whoever is coming in as the sporting director will understand, say, we still get some gaps we need to fill. And we need to bring the round pegs, so put in the round hole, and make sure, say, we get another creative outlets. You get, nobody say we want to put pressure on one 17-year-old. They expect them to do magic. So we need a professional. We brought in Fabio Vieira for a reason, and that one don't run go out on load. Even the low end go, I say go there go get injury again. So for the next transfer cycle, let's make sure we address one of all these problems, because obviously we need to consider, we know if we address all the problem in one window. Come on, let's call a spade a spade. So even if now one then fix, if now striker, may I give us striker, more they go. Then one summer transfer come ahead. We still go to fix the rest. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like your mouse. All right, guys. Bye bye.